and welcome to another video, another Twitch stream. Today I'm going to be making an NFL tier list. This is an NFL tier list before the off season has happened, so not a lot of trades have gone on, but I will be using this as a comparison tool for later. And if you guys do like this, then I'll make another one. If you don't, honestly, I'll probably still make another one because I do enjoy the NFL. It is a sport that I do enjoy a lot. If you guys did not know, my favorite team is the Seattle Seahawks. Right down here. So today I'm going to be ranking all of the NFL teams in a tier list here. And so S is going to be my Super Bowl team, right? My A is going to be my contenders. My B for... what was this? This was A. A contender. There we go. B for barely... sorry, capitalize that. Barely making it? Question mark? C for could be worse. Let me capitalize the W, that's annoying me. Let's not add a Q in there. And then just disappointment. You can't even see that. And it's 1S. There we go. That'll work. It's 1S, 2S? Question mark? No, that's definitely not it. You know, I guess. That's not what I want to do. Whatever, we'll just do that right now. We'll call it good at that, you know. Anyways, let me. Okay, that's good. That's good. We just checking some things right now. Give me a sec. Alright, we. You can barely see. Can I? Okay. I've never used this site before, so let's start. The Titans. See, the thing is, I think the Titans are too reliant on Derrick Henry. You know, I think Ryan Tannehill is really good, though. So, I do like that. I think it's underrated. But their defense, though, man, their defense. I don't think they're a Super Bowl contender. Gonna put them in barely making it? Question mark? It's like my playoff teams. This is like my wild card and divisional winners. And this is my, like, man, they could win it all. Dolphins. Honestly, after seeing what they did last season, I kind of want to put them in contender. I mean, they went 10-6 last season. They were on the cusp of making the playoffs, but then they had to go face the Bills. So ugh, yeah, that was rough. I do think they're better than Titans. Honestly, I think if they went head to head, I think Brian Flores would outcoach Mike Vrabel. I just think the Dolphins have a better roster. I think they have a worse quarterback, a worse running back. Dolphins O-line, from what I can think of right now, it's pretty mediocre. Question mark? I think so. Here, let's see if I open up a different tab. You guys do see, okay. I guess I should open up tabs in this one then, in my second monitor. Yeah, I'm putting them in contender. I'll swap these around later. Browns. What are we saying about the Browns, huh? I mean, they did win. They did win a playoff game last season, right? Because they faced the Chiefs. Ah, yes, that's right. They faced Pittsburgh. Yeah, that's just such a bad game. Yeah, nobody remembers that. So, yeah, we're gonna keep him as a contender. Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield's such a flip flop for me. I really don't know. I like their running back situation a lot better. Their defense. I think Brian Flores has their defense put together over here. Cliff King. No, it's not Cliff Kingsbury. Sorry, it's who was it? It's a new guy, right? Kevin Stefanski, right? He was from the Vikings? Question mark. I think so. If I'm wrong about that, you can tell me later. Anyways. Jaguars. I mean, not gonna get Browns there, by the way. So, Jaguars. Oh, jeez. Saxonville. What happened to you guys, man? Jeez, what happened to you? I really want to put them in disappointment because they went 1-15. But also, they're gonna get Trevor Lawrence. And they have Urban Meyer, I believe. And I just moved that. Don't be moving that. What are you doing moving that, hey? Sorry. There we go. That's good. Forgot to lock that. Alright. They're gonna get Trevor Lawrence. What's up with that? They still have Miles Jack. And they have Josh Allen. So one of the reasons why I'm doing this is just so I can rant about players that I love, and Josh Allen is one of them. Okay, same class as Nick Bosa. Everybody always talks about how good Nick Bosa is, and don't get me wrong, I think Nick Bosa is an elite talent as well. But you know who else I think is good? Josh Allen. Josh Allen, he was a stud for Jacksonville. I didn't get to see his stats this year. This is a good. See, Josh Allen, first thing comes up is the Josh Allen of the Bills. No, I want the Josh Allen for the Jaguars. The Jaguars. You know what I'm saying? Career stats, alright. So the year he was drafted, he only played 8 games this season, which was sad. But the year he was drafted, he had 10.5 sacks. That's great. Now, where is his pressure? I'm looking at Jaguars roster right now, so they're not going to tell me my pressure rating, pressure percentage, but hey, he's there. He's only 23. He's still really young. Yeah, I just think he's a stud, but I think people sleep on him. Oh, you guys got roster. A lot of no names. Ooh, Caleb on Chason. I loved him coming out of LSU. Love his name too. Chris Conley. You guys drafted that DB out of Florida State? Question mark. Sorry. DJ Chark. Your wide receiver room, it played well, but like it's still just average, and it's like it doesn't have any star power. That's my one thing with it. Anyways. Keep on getting these. I want like ESPN depth charts, but I'm only getting these depth charts. Okay, here we go. Unofficial depth charts. Oh, you guys also have Joe Schobert. Forgot about him from the Browns. CJ Henderson, that's who it is. Definitely didn't like him coming out of college as much as Jeff Okuda. The cornerback class honestly hasn't been playing too great this season, in my opinion. Like, you got some guys who have been playing pretty well. But yeah, not a lot there, honestly. Not a lot there. So I'm gonna put in disappointment just because I think they're gonna be that. Lions. Last year, the Lions were definitely my dark horse to go to like win a playoff spot because they just lost so many games close. But now they're losing Matt Stafford, but they get 2 first-round picks. But also they're the Lions, so they're probably going to draft a Hall of Fame talent and then waste their career. I.e. Calvin Johnson, Barry Sanders. Calvin got into Hall of Fame, by the way, this season. Good on him. Alright. Here's another hot take. Hot take. You ready for this? Calvin Megatron Johnson is the greatest receiver of all time. That's right. I said it. Calvin Megatron Johnson is the GOAT of wide receivers. I'm sorry, but I base greatest of all time off of dominance, and I think he was the most dominant wide receiver I have ever seen. Admittedly, I didn't live during the time of Jerry Rice, so I didn't get to see him play a ton, but Megatron was just so dominant. I mean, he has the league lead in yards. He was pretty close to 2,000. I'm just saying, like, man, that boy Megatron, man, oh man. Anyways, Lions could be worse. I think they're gonna win like 5 games next season. Honestly, whenever I decide to do another one of these, I'll probably have some. Actually, I'll see their schedule, and I'll tell you more based on that than kind of just me guessing right now, you know. But for now, we're early, you know. Big news comes out, and I'll probably tweet about it. Go check out my Twitter at IceCreamCone28, by the way. Tweeted that I'm live for this stream, you know. Tweet again whenever I'm live. Vikings, they had a lot of injuries this year, so I'm gonna put them in barely making it. I like them more than the Titans, honestly. Buccaneers, I mean, they just came off of one, right? But like, my problem is, okay, this is before free agency, right? So my question is, are they gonna get back Levante David? Are they gonna get back Shaq? Shaquille O'Neal? No, Shaquille Barrett. And are they gonna get back Chris Godwin? I only see them getting back one of those guys, honestly. If they get back Shaq, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be impressed, man. Because everybody's gotta be taking a pay cut if they get Shaq. I could definitely see them getting Levante David or Chris Godwin. I think they're both gonna be around that range. See, Amari got paid $20 million, which is one of the most overpaid contracts I have ever seen. So, like, reasonably, I'd want to give Chris, like, man, maybe, like, I'd give him 12 to 14 million. I'd give him that range. My thing, look, it's early, so we're gonna, before free agency, so we're gonna count it as they still have everybody on their roster. Alright, so we're gonna play in the Super Bowl. 49ers. I want to put them in contender or Super Bowl, honestly. Like, they were just off one. Honestly, they're really the only reason I think they weren't close. The injury, man. But they're going to lose Richard Sherman. But again, I said, they're probably going to lose Richard Sherman. But again, I said, we're grading them based off what they have right now. And right now, they have Jimmy G. They lost one of their good running backs. So we can't tell them they have that. But cool. Shoot, I said San Francisco, not 49ers. Anyways, 49ers. Does this show me their roster? I have no idea. Here, we'll go through here. There you go. Got an ESPN one now. So you can switch between Jimmy G. Yep. Give me one of these rosters and 50 different players. Give Give me the positions, please. Tevin Coleman, running back. Tyler. Jarek McKinney, he's really good. Raheem Mostert, he's also really good. That's what I was looking for. Jeez Louise, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 running backs on their team. Jeez. They also... When the heck did they sign Josh Rosen? That's my question. Anyways. Kyle Juszczyk, best fullback in the game, in my opinion, right now. Travis Benjamin, he's a decent wide receiver. They really need to improve on wide receiver. But George Kittle as a tight end is really good. It's their defense, man. It's a Nick Bosa-led defense with Richard Sherman, with Dee Ford. They lost DeForest Buckner, though. But they have Javon Kinlaw? Is he the guy that played? They had another guy on the interior. The interior line was good, too. No, Javon Kinlaw was the guy they drafted. That's why that's named. That's why that name is familiar. Yeah, they drafted Javon Kinlaw. Who I thought, yeah, I mean, smart move, honestly. Yeah, get a cheaper, younger version. Hopefully, he'll be as good one day. But seeing that roster, I am gonna put them in contender ahead of the Browns. Sorry, Atlanta. Honestly, I mean, if I go by record, Atlanta could be barely making it. But like, Atlanta is such a disappointment. It's sad. They're just wasting Julio Jones' career. I got a poster of Julio, by the way, too. One of my favorite receivers of all time, because he's similar to Megatron. Anyways. What's this? Anyways. I mean, the record's gonna say this or this. What did Atlanta do? They drafted AJ Terrell. They went 7-9? Question mark. Falcons, go players. Did I get the wrong Falcons? Like, hello? Like, hello? Nope, they went 4-12. 7-9 was the season before. Okay, well. Yeah, Julio Jones. Jeez. Their wide receiver core is really good. I think they overpaid for Hayden Hurst. I really liked Austin Hooper, though. Alex Mack, still a good center. How much more time does he have left, though? Chris Lindstrom, also a really good guard. Deion Jones, love him as a middle linebacker. And then you have Kevin Neal, who also stud safety, in my opinion. Your offense is definitely super high powered, but your defense is so lacking. So I'm gonna put your head there. Baltimore Ravens. They're my pick to win it all last year. The Ravens. I mean, you guys have Lamar. You guys have you guys drafted J.K. Dobbins, right? That's who you guys drafted, right? You have Mark Ingram. Sorry, I think it's Mark Ingram. I'm almost confident it's Mark Ingram. Yeah, you guys did draft J.K. Dobbins, but you lost Mark Ingram. Your wide receiver core needs some work. Your tight ends were fine. Your O-line was fine. You guys got Calais Campbell for a steal last year. You guys still have Marcus Peters, who's really good. I think he's underrated. Patrick Queen, who, okay, I'm a Seahawks fan. The Seahawks took this random dude out of Texas Tech named Jordan Simmons before Patrick Queen. That move made me so angry. I tell you, these idiots. I don't know what idiots we have in the front office, but when you take Jordan Simmons over Patrick Queen, one of the best coverage linebackers coming out of college, huh? What are you doing? Oh my gosh. It's painful to watch, honestly. Anyways, yeah, Super Bowl, keeping them there. I think they can still make it there. Well, wide receiver talent might be a bit too lacking. Yeah, but then again, there were some teams that made it without great wide receivers, so okay, enough. Bears could be worse. Barely headlines. Bengals could be worse as well. Do you want them to have Falcons though? No, the roster's still not good enough. Cowboys barely making it in the East. Disappointment. Ahead of the Jags though. Colts contender. Ahead of the Browns. Ahead of the Niners. I like them ahead of the Niners. They just got Carson Wentz. And now I'm moving through things, boys. We going now. We on a roll. I'm not ranting about this anymore. But Carson Wentz for conditional second, basically a first though, and then second this year. The first was next year's conditional second. Or I think, pretty sure. That's close enough. We'll call it that. Rams. I'm putting the Rams. Oh, that's hard. That's hard. I mean, you got Jalen Ramsey. I love Jalen Ramsey. Your O-line's deteriorating. You overpaid for Matthew Stafford. In my opinion, you way overpaid. You gave up 2 first-round picks for Matthew Stafford. Don't get me wrong. I think he is underrated. But also, he's Matthew Stafford. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Okay, you're telling me that you would rather have that 2 Matthew Staffords equals 1 Deshaun Watson, practically, right? I love their the running back though. They drafted Cam Akers. Yep, great. Receiving core, average but good, really good in my opinion. I like Cooper Kupp a lot. Tyler Higbee emerging as a pretty good option. Aaron Donald, as always, elite. I've been hearing they have a really good secondary, but you know, wait, give me a sec. Let me see something here. Let me see something here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, good. Leonard Floyd. Now, were you guys? Who got Robert Quinn? Was it you? Or no, it's the Cowboys, because you lost Robert Quinn. That's why I was thinking of Robert Quinn on you guys. And, I mean, small, but punters are people too. You guys got Johnny Hecker, good punter. So, I'm going to put you high in contender, because you made it last time. And 2 years ago was, 2 years ago? I don't know. Depends on how close you count it. Because, yeah, I'd say 2 years ago. Because I'm going to say last year, 49ers and Chiefs. Year before that, Rams, Patriots. So that's what we're going to call it. Anyways. Chargers. Let's see this. Where do I rank the Chargers? Barely making it. Barely making it. That's where I want to put them. Let's see this. Chargers. Sorry, I don't remember the records for everybody, and I really should. What was your record? Man, you won a lot down the stretch. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Anyways, 7-9. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna put you in barely making it then. Had the Cowboys. Sorry, I think it's Cowboy. Justin Herbert, he is going to carry that franchise. I love Keenan Allen, underrated wide receiver in my opinion. You guys got Kenneth Murray as well. Really like Tim Hack. I like the linebacker class a lot coming out of college this year. And then we got my boy Micah Parsons coming out too. Your receiver core is really good. Hunter Henry, top tight end in the league. Austin Eckler, he's really good, but you need somebody to back him up. I like the 1-2 punch that you had with Melvin Gordon. Right? Melvin Gordon? I think so. Tell me if I'm wrong. And also, yeah, comment below if I'm wrong. And also, maybe this part won't even be in the video, because this is probably going to be the first video that I ever edit. Maybe not. I don't know. It depends on how much you guys want to hear me rant, but I'll probably just cut out a lot of this, like, you know. Anyways. Joey Bosa, another elite player, Chris Harris Jr. How old is he? I feel like he is old. Yeah, he is. 10th season? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But he's still good. Anyways, Derwin James. Derwin, my boy, he's been out the past 2 seasons. Like, oh, you hate to see it, man. You really just hate to see it, man. You know? Stats. 18. Okay, he wasn't out the whole season. Looks like he got some games in at the end. I think it's, yeah. I think so. I didn't even know that. Did he? Oh, that's the beginning. Sunday. It's mid-December. Did you get injured again? Huh? Okay, this is puzzling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, never mind. You were out. 2020 season. Yeah, that's right. Because this is 2018, 2019. You have nothing recorded for 2020 because you were out that season. That's right. Because that's what I thought. Jeez, I was right about that for once. Anyways. Why is my video quality still 720? Don't know. I really want to change that. I looked at how. It says I'm at 1080, but it won't put me at 1080, so I don't know why. Anyways, it's not supposed to be a rant about electronics. Chiefs, Super Bowl, yep. I'm putting them ahead of the Buccaneers. I know they beat the Buccaneers. I think the Chiefs should have won that. Saints. I mean, what? You guys are millions and millions, as Pat McAfee would say, over the cap. Like, oh my gosh, it's sad. I don't think you're doing squat this season. Could be worse. You're gonna have to cut too many players. Could be worse. New York Giants. You guys went 5-11 last season, I think. Let's see. One. Yeah, no, 6. You guys went 6-10. Okay. I mean, you beat us. You beat the Seahawks. You beat the Bungles without the Joe Burrow-less Bungles. You beat the Eagles. You beat the Washington football team. And you barely beat the Washington football team twice. Okay. I mean, yeah, you're still in the rebuilding phase. Honestly. Yeah, I think the Lions would do better than you, though, honestly. That's the thing. Eagles. Yeah. Your roster's aged, but yeah. Steelers. There. Broncos. No quarterback still. What else? What kind of other problems you got? Good draft, though, in my opinion, so we're going to put you there. But you're also in the AFC, so we're gonna put you there. Green Bay. Ooh, I'm honestly thinking there, but I'm also could be thinking here. You know, I mean, you guys beat the Rams, and the roster's the same, so you know, should put you up here. But then again, my logic for the Chiefs, Buccaneers doesn't work then. But you know, okay, finally, look, I'll change it back to that just cause they did beat them technically. So, no, what am I saying? Technically, they did beat them, so I should put them up ahead of them. But I don't know, maybe I should put them back here so they can get a Tom Brady Instagram video saying, "I kept the receipts." Oh yeah, Tommy, did you keep the receipts now? Yeah, anyways, we'll keep them up there. Green Bay, Super Bowl. I think they could have won it. So, Super Bowl. Panthers. Could be worse. Ahead of the Giants, though. Headlines. Ahead of the Bears. Yeah, I like them there, honestly. I think their head coach is good. I think they'll will them into shape. Barely making it. Ahead of the Chargers. These two were 1-1, I believe, last season. But it was really close both games, so we're going to put you there. Admittedly, I think... Nah, we're going to keep them that way. The football team... Man, what a genius name, anyways. Disappointment? No, you guys are the playoff team, technically. Technically, I should put you over here. Jeez. See, the NFC least over here, I'm kind of just putting you up there because, like, you could make it, you're barely making it, you know, you could. You could, you know. Cardinals. I see them being contender this year. I do. But they didn't make it last season, so I'm tempted. I'm going to put you in barely making it. Bills. I don't think Josh Allen's playing well enough. Not that, sorry. That's incorrect. I don't think their defense is playing well enough. I think if they had this year's offense, last year's defense, I think they would have won the Super Bowl. I like the Bills too. Second favorite team. Bills, #Bills Mafia all the way. I think they could have won it if they had that defense. I'll save my team for last. Jets. Yeah. So I was watching this talk show host named Colin Coward. If you guys see me, you probably know about him because I'm way smaller than him. But he was talking about the NFL Clown Club, you know, and how certain teams are in the NFL Clown Club, you know, and these guys, they're in the NFL Clown Club, you know. And I'm just saying the Jets clowned themselves by beating the Rams out of the first round pick. So I'm going to put you worse than the Jaguars. Unless you get Deshaun. If you guys get Deshaun, I'm going to put you up here, honestly. No, that's a lie. I'm going to put you here. Get down there, boy. Get down there. Patriots, yeah. So, let's just say, look, this season was a bit bad for the Patriots, but, again, Bill Belichick could take me off the street and coach me up to win a Super Bowl. You know, I'm just... You know, there's always this comparison. Who was more influential to the dynasty? Was it Brady or was it Belichick? And I'll tell you here, my stance on it. It was 65% Brady, and then it was 35% Belichick. I do think it was more Brady than Belichick, and that was before he won the Super Bowl, okay? It has not swayed. I'm not going to overreact. I'm not going to say, oh my gosh, Bill Belichick just sucks. It's all Tom Brady. No. Okay, no. It's 35 Bill, 65 Tom. Sticking with it. Unless Bill gets... if Bill got Trevor Lawrence, I don't know. Bill would have to get some more elite level defenders and stuff like this. And then still lose, and then Tom would have to go win 10 Super Bowls, you know. totally possible, by the way. But yeah, that's where I'm sticking for right now. And you probably won't sway me until Tom wins. Was that 7? So if he won 2 more, I'd probably say yeah. If he won 2 more, I'd give him 90-10. And Bill Belichick would just have to fail off this planet. One reason why I already thought Tom was more impactful was Tom took what Bill gave him, which was nothing, and he willed them to the Super Bowl year after year. You know? I mean, yeah, Bill's got a great defense, yada, 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 but who has Bill Belichick drafted? Who has he, dude? Rob Gronkowski, Tom Brady, in the 6th round. Yeah. No, like, come on, man. He couldn't keep Chandler Jones around. He brought in Stephon Gilmore. I mean, he took these people. Give me a sec. Sorry, I had to sneeze. He took them and turned them into the Patriot way, But I think his drafting credentials don't give him enough talent to be up there with the elite coaches, considering he is a GM too. Don't forget about that. So this was a joke. I'm moving them down to. I'll put them in barely making it, because I still do think Bill Belichick's great, but not that great. And now my team, the Seattle Seahawks. Where do I put them? They climb up the ladder of greatness. Dun, 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 only to fall back down again. Where will I put them? Who knows? Who knows? Clown Club. Nope. Alright. So, last year, I'll tell you if I can put this back. Last year, I said Seahawks were going to win a playoff game and then lose the next one. I was wrong about that. They lost immediately. But what I was right about, though, I told them Seahawks are going to go 12-4. And I was correct about that. I mean, I was slightly wrong about I said they'd lose to Bills, though. I was right about that one. And I said we lose 1 49ers, win 1 49ers, lose 1 Cardinals, and lose 1 Rams. Which we lost. What the heck happened? We lost to the Giants. That's what happened. Yep. And we beat the 49ers twice. So it made up for it. If you're wondering what I'm playing with, it's a Rubik's Cube, by the way. Side note, just learned how to solve this thing today. And yeah, I've been thinking with this most of the day. Anyways, there you go. Here's some ASMR with this. Okay. So got the schedule right. But where will I put them? They're better than the Cardinals. They're worse than the Rams, though. That's what I'll tell you. So, we lost to the Bills. We beat Miami, though. Honestly, I like that. I was going to put them further down, but I was thinking, like, yeah, we are better than the Browns and the Colts. I mean, yeah, we're better than the Colts and the Niners. Well, I mean, yeah, they're gonna get healthier, but yeah, we're better than the Niners do. It's like, oh my gosh, yeah, let's stick us up here. So that is my NFL tier list right now. Let's think here. I like my Super Bowl people. 2 NFC, 2 AFC, by the way. Contenders. Yeah, I think Sorry, I was yawning. I think everybody in there has a good shot to make it. Barely making it? Yeah. I mean, the Falcons might move up here, but nah. I know the Saints were, like, up here last season, but yeah, I'm putting them down here just because the cap. They're going to have to cut, like, 50 players, even though it's only a 53-man roster, but hey. Bungles, who knows, honestly. Who knows what Joey Boy is going to come back and look like. Yeah. Might put these guys down there. And I know the Giants played well, but they're in the NFC least, and like, ugh. I think the Panthers are better than them. I think see, I'm just going by who's gonna make the playoffs. Honestly, Raiders. I could chuck the Raiders down. I am honestly. I think Justin Herbert would have a better chance of making it than the Raiders. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I'm looking at this and yeah, I like it. I like it. Like it a lot. So, on that note, guys, there's my complete tier list. I might change it later. Well, I definitely will change it later if I do another stream about this. But there it is, my NFL tier list. Hope you guys enjoyed. Also, comment down below what you would like to see me do next. Whether that's maybe play Madden, we got the football thing going on here. I have play some board games, I guess. I got a lot of stuff to play. I'll take any of your recommendations if you'd like to see me play it. Like the video if you did like it. Subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this on Twitch, though, follow my Twitch. And you know what? Why don't you do both, It just saves you so much time. No, it doesn't. But I would like, if you would like to see more of my content, I would be very grateful for you to subscribe to my YouTube and follow my Twitch. My Twitch, I did stream this on Twitch. This is live currently right now. And yeah, that's all for this video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see y'all next time. Maybe doing another tier list. Who knows what. Bye-bye.